Also, can you host me? Can you host me, Sanket Garu?
Yes, ma'am. I made a post.
Okay.
You can play. 1 second.
Thank you.
Welcome all masters. Welcome for Oneness Meditation Katha sessions. Today we have Master Swarna Madam connecting from USA, and she will be sharing the topic purpose of life. I will give a short introduction about Master Swarna Madam. She is from USA and has been meditating from past 2 years. With meditation and spiritual science knowledge, she has transformed herself into a kind and compassionate person. Also is able to cure physical and emotional illness. She loves to be in swadhyaya and sanghathya to live in a meaningful and peaceful life. She likes to meditate, teach, and spread the same to everyone around her. Very warm welcome to you, madam.
Thank you very much, Srikant Garu. Thank you very much. Hello, friends. Welcome to the Oneness Meditation Group. My name is Swarna, as Sanket sir beautifully introduced me. And let us have a 20 minutes of meditation, and then we will go into wisdom sharing session. Okay, all of you, close your eyes. Clasp your fingers like this and cross your legs. And gently close your eyes. Let's have a 3 deep inhale and exhale to bring us to the present moment. Inhale. Fill your stomach. Slowly exhale. Again, inhale. And slowly let go. Last time, masters. Inhale. And slowly exhale. Let's observe our body parts, starting from head to toe. As you observe the part, you breathe into that part and relax. Relax your head. Relax your forehead. Relax your eyes. Your ears. Relax your neck. Relax your lips. And have a beautiful smile. Relax your shoulders. Your arms. And fingernails. Relax your chest. Relax your abdomen. Relax your lower abdomen. Your thighs. Breathe into your knees. Relax your calf muscles. And relax your foot. Wiggle your toes and touch Mother Earth. Inhale and exhale. Mind is guru of all the senses, and the breath is guru of mind. So it is very essential to observe our natural, normal breath with Anapanasati meditation. When we observe our mind, observe our breath, we calm our mind and body and take maximum cosmic energy from the universe. Just observe your inhale and exhale. If you get any thoughts, notice those just passing clouds and watching movie without attaching to it. When you observe a thought, it disappears, friends. We daily get 60 to 70,000 thoughts. And more than 80% of the thoughts are repetitive and unwanted. So, masters, always have a miraculous thought, live in the present moment, and observe your breath. Inhale and exhale. Just notice every single noise around you and gently bring back yourself to the observing your breath. When something is bothering you, just observe that and have a smile, beautiful smile, and accept it, Master. When you accept the pain, pain disappears because we are not pain. The mind created the pain. Mind created the desires. Mind creates the happiness. We do not need to attachment with these emotions. Simply be within us by observing our breath, because we are Atma, not the body or mind. Inhale and exhale. When we know the truth, who we are, and live with that truth, nothing bothers us, friends. We live bravely, compassionately, and at most joy. If any negative emotion comes into your mind, just love yourself, accept it, and forgive it, friends. Because we have created those sufferings. The mind created the sufferings by attaching it to the outside world. So it is very essential for us to detach and live in the middle path. Inhale and slowly exhale. Last 5 minutes, masters. We are always blissful beings, conscious beings, always vibrate with a high energy called joy and compassion. Compassionate with everything that created by the higher self. Universe or God created this pain and pleasure. When we take both equally, not attaching to one, we'll have a happy, blissful life, friends. Just take both in same amount, not clinging more towards happiness and not suffering with the pain, because both are temporary. They don't stay forever. Only who we are, the Atman, stays forever, ever and ever. Beyond that, treat everyone equally, friends, animal, plants, minerals, mountains, and every being on this planet. When we treat equally, we won't go through any suffering. We only always vibrate with the joy and compassion. If anger comes towards someone, just simply love that being, because everyone are soul. Friends, last 1 minute. With this intention, today we bring back ourselves to the physical world and show our gratitude to our parents, our family members, to our friends, and to all our teachers, gurus. Show gratitude towards plants, minerals, animals, and all human kingdom masters. Show thank you to electronics through which we have connected today to meditate together and share our wisdom. And finally, gratitude towards yourself, masters, for taking time and meditating and caring yourself and to everyone. And masters, when you can, gently bring your palm and place it to your eyes at the count of 4, 3, 2, 1, and gently open your eyes. Thank you, masters. Thank you for being here with me today. If you have a water beside you, please have it. Thank you, everyone. Hope you had a great meditation. Let's go into our wisdom sharing session today. Open my presentation.
Yes, madam. Anything else?
Oh, no, one second. So hope you all are able to see.
Yes, madam. It's perfect.
All right. So, yes, friends. So today's topic is purpose of life. So, which is very, very important in our life. And this is the reason why we are here to remember. So, if you take a purpose of life, it is, from the beginning, since we took birth to till now, or till the end, or till the death. Everyone has a purpose of life, right? It doesn't need to be in the materialistic world or spiritual world, but every being has purpose of life. At different stage, a different purpose. A school kid may have a purpose to get great marks, and a college student want to get a gold medal, right? And after you get a job, you will have a different purpose, have a good family, good money, good kids. So at every stage, everybody has a different purpose of life. It keeps changing. Purposes keep changing. So what is our purpose? Why we are keeping that as our purpose? Because the only one reason in every purpose is living happy life, a meaningful life. Not only happy life, a meaningful life. Until we don't see a meaning in life, even though we are happy, we don't feel like fulfilled, right? Even though we seem like we are achieving everything based on our goals, the purpose, but we're still lacking somewhere. So what is lacking is a meaning towards our purpose, our life. So that is the purpose of life. It should have a happiness. It should give it happiness and a meaning. So what is that purpose will give us that kind of life, right? So that is what we are trying to look at here. We are not trying to look into how to live a live in a materialistic world with a purpose. I know those are important in the early stages, but today we are talking about spiritual science, wisdom, which beautifully given by our Guru Brahma-Shri Patriji and Dr. G.K. Sir, spiritual tablet founder. He had beautifully put this concept in simple manner for everyone to understand, whoever is a spiritual seeker. So let us take and see how that purpose looks. Okay, so Dr. G.K. Sir had beautifully divided this purpose of life into 3 types as a dharmas, isn't it? The duties. So purpose of life means we have a goal and we work towards goal. What is work? Means our duty. We do our duty. Whatever goal we have kept, we try to achieve those. So here, and we have come crossed all those stages, right? From childhood to adulthood, and now we are into spiritual journey. Now we are looking into this purpose and divided, so beautifully divided into 3 types. That is duties of physical body, duties of family or community, and duties of the soul. Why? Because we do our duties using our body, right? We do our duty with a body. So do we just have a body? No, I've learned body is just a tool. It's just a shell, right? We also have a mind, which does everything for us. It creates a purpose. Whenever we are in the society or in the materialistic world or at different stages, who creates those desires? Mind creates those goals, and body, it takes body to achieve those. And now we are in the spiritual journey, trying to satisfy our body, mind, and the important element that is soul. When we satisfy these 3 elements, then only we'll have a perfect purpose of life. So let us, and also he had beautifully divided these 3 parts. To have a fulfilled equilibrium life, we have to have a balanced life in 3 areas. In a body way, 8 hours, family life as 8 hours, and soul life into 8 hours. So we had divided 3 parts in a day, 24 hours, and we have to equally give importance to these 3 to achieve this ultimate fulfilledness in life. So what is the first one, right? So duties of physical body or Sharira Dharma. So what is a body? Body consists of the body and mind. Whenever we say body, means its mind is also included. Without a mind, body is a dead body, isn't it? So we have to have a mind. So we have to make a, whenever we talk about body, mind is automatically included. So body, mind, when body and mind is happy, then only we'll have happiness, isn't it? We don't think something and we don't do something. We don't, feel like eating some vegetables, and we don't walk towards sweets. When there is a conflict, what happens? We don't have a happiness. So whatever mind directs to legs or body, that's what we always do to get the complete benefit, complete satisfaction. So for that, for body, what we need, we have already seen, and Brahma Shri Pitama Patriji always insisted us, and guided us to walk into the vegetarian life, isn't it? The first, whatever take inside into our body, that's what we show outside. So what goes in, that comes out. So whatever we put in, give into our body, mind, that's how we behave. Obviously, right? It's obvious reason. So we have to be vegetarian. Why vegetarian? It is a sattvic food because we don't need to kill anyone, because every animal is equally important, isn't it? So here it has given, like, my food is grown, not born. So our food is not born, we are born, but our food is grown in the soil, isn't it? So we put something in seeds into the soil and that gives us. So we have put those seeds in and we have right to take those food, isn't it? We have not given a life to the animals. We don't have rights to take those animals, isn't it, masters? So that is the truth. When we know the truth, automatically we become vegetarian. So we have to spread this truth. Who gave us a right? So they may ask, yes, plant also living being, so why you are eating, right? But you put those plants into the soil, isn't it? Your interaction is there. I know Panchabhutas have given the energy to grow those plants. But again, we are Panchabhutas too, isn't it? Only the cosmic energy or the universe or the God only has power to give a life in a being. So we have to become a vegetarian. When you eat vegetarian, your mind becomes very light, your body becomes light, and you think miraculously, isn't it? We always have to live in a miraculous world. We should not live in a normal world. We have lived enough in all the past lives. And we have whenever we call as a body, we have 5 sense organs, panchendriyas, and we have karmendriyas, 5 organs of actions. So you see here, so body is combination of sense organs and organs of action, with which we do the action, the karma. So the senses are seeing outside world, everything, right? And taking in and making our mind as a big world, isn't it? So we take everything and create an image into our mind. And then what mind does? It will again take us to those worlds. It will tell, hey, look at those movies. Hey, eat those food. Isn't it? Who created that? We created. We put everything into our mind. Otherwise, how can it know that sweet is sweet? How does it know that you need to hate someone? If you see some people, automatically you don't like, right? Why is that? Have you noticed? Have you contemplated? Yes, because in some lifetime, the past life, we might have created some karmic action, some bad deed to those people, to those souls. So now, as soon as we see, we don't feel happy. So that's how we have created. We do all these karmas by seeing outside world and listening to outside world. We create an image or a belief. So friends, the mind's taken everything using these sense organs and guides these organs to act accordingly, isn't it? So that's what exactly our body mind does. So we have to take care of all our sense organs by giving the right information, right food, right smell, right sight. Okay. and right listening. All those things we have to do in right way. So when we direct right way, our mind will do right things. It will take you to only those areas that whatever you need to get. So that is the beautiful beauty of this mind. Mind takes, acts, whatever you do. We say, oh, mind created. But who created mind? We, with our materialistic world, physical world, isn't it? So, okay, it is coming now. What is our duty now? Next is satisfy everything. Okay, it wants to eat sweet. Okay, take that. But in a moderate way. Slowly, 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 mind will, as you do more sadhana, more meditation, it will understand the value of that sweet. It says, oh, this has nothing in it. It's just a pleasure. But I have a bigger pleasure. I'm gaining already with the meditation. So this pleasure is nothing. So slowly, 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 you progress spiritually. And all those things, again, whatever you have given, that will go away, masters, one day. So yeah, don't control. Okay, maybe you used to eat a big laddu before, may eat smaller portion of it and share a portion with others. Okay, but don't complete, oh, we are a spiritual beings, I should not eat. No, it will go away eventually, but you need to increase your sadhana, the practice. So that's the mind and body. So we have seen, so we have to satisfy here, and we have to provide 8 hours caring of that body and mind, and realize the truth, who we are, and contemplate on that, introspect, and destroy our ego. So when we do that, masters, we are progressing in right world. Okay, so we have to use our karmendriyas or actions, legs with the dance. That's what exactly Patricia said. Why do you have legs? You have to dance. Why do you have mouth? You have to sing, isn't it? And why do you have hands? You have to paint. So those are the things we have got, these legs and hands. God did not give us for free. Just go enjoy movie always, right? He did not tell you, okay, go shout at someone or be angry. No, he gave, of course, he gave all legs and all sense organs. He created this Maya, delusion. Why? Use it in right way. But we don't understand. Oh, God created, so we have right to use. No, nothing comes free, masters. Everything has a penalty. That is what we pay during our pain. So masters, let's move on to the next duty. Is duty of a family or a community. Once we come into this spiritual world, spirituality, the concept of family changes enormously, right? We become a kutumba, vasudevaka kutumba, under one umbrella. So our family means we don't call father, mother, kids, or spouse, isn't it? Nowadays, we don't even see our grandparents in the picture. Friends, we just see four or three is our family. So bad, right? So we have to grow. We include our grandparents, parents, and slowly our cousins, in a right way, isn't it? Yeah, we have our parents, but always annoying us with the money, with the properties. We don't need to attach to that, isn't it? But give a care, love, and inclusiveness, and compassion. That is what you have to show. When you show that, they don't ask you. They don't ask you anything. But we are in the materialistic world, so they expect that same thing. So that is what we have to change, masters. So after we come into this spirituality, we have a bigger family. Our blood relation is a family. Our spiritual relation is also a family. Isn't it? How beautiful, right? We have grown our family. So Sir had divided into two types, a family, blood relations and spiritual family. So of course, blood relations, we don't need to talk much. We already experience, right? We experience much. We have parents, siblings, kids, spouse, and in-laws, and our cousins. Everybody comes into blood relations. So we have to devote time for parents, isn't it? Parents are our first guru, first teacher, who showed us, brought us, accepted us as a child, and brought us here so that we can experience and we can come out of all our karmic bondages and we can evolve as spiritual beings. Isn't it? If you would have not come here, we would have been in circulating in the outer world as a non-evolved souls, isn't it? So many souls are there. They are not, everybody are not evolved. They are just waiting for a right parents, waiting to learn and grow. Only learning and growing happens only in this physical world, on this earth planet. Isn't it, Master? So once you leave this earth, you cannot grow, you cannot learn. So we have to utilize every single moment, every single minute, second to grow, to live happy life and spread happiness. So once we evolve spiritually, we don't need to come here. We will be doing higher things in the higher worlds. And again, still we will evolve it. But at least we don't need to go into this birth and death and this, same thing. We are repeating, right? So we don't need to do that. So maintain a good relation with everybody, the family. If family doesn't talk, that's okay, maintain a distance. But if they see your spiritual progress and your good nature, kind nature, compassionate nature, and they try to come to you, accept them. You should be contacting them as soon as you notice that those changes, and you give them right knowledge. So we are the spiritual beings. We are evolved. We understand everything, all the relations, how it works. So it's our duty to initiate first. And community of our spiritual family masters, next one. So we have to, what is a spiritual family does? They are there for us during meditation, teaching meditation, learning meditation, and wisdom sharing. Share the knowledge, whatever you have, and learn the knowledge, whatever all the soul family has. Isn't it? So that's what we do with the community, spiritual community. And we learn meditation. We do Sanjana sanghathya. We do swadhyaya with them, group meditations, book reading, book clubs, and experience sharing. That is the spiritual family. We clarify our doubts by asking the question, right question. Isn't it? Right or wrong, we sometimes ask and clarify and evolve. And same thing, whatever we learned, we share the same thing. Yeah, I have done this. That's very essential in this journey, to share your wisdom, share your experience, share your knowledge. Never keep inside. If you think somebody going to benefit, yes, express. But we don't express without anybody asking. Sometimes we have chance to express our emotions or feelings. Then we can do it. And we always have to expand our soul family and expand our spiritual knowledge. How do we expand soul family masters? We just involve in variety activities, like we dance, we do dramas, music, art. So when we involve in these activities, obviously you meet other masters or friends, and then you spread the meditation. You tell them, I've been meditating, I'm benefiting these things, right? So that's how we spread and expand our family, soul family. Then this is the Anando Brahmai's artwork that GK sir had founded this. And utilize our time in a right direction. Right direction is doing everything in right way that we discussed in the earlier slide. So we have an option to be a spiritual or not, come to the spirituality or not, right? We don't force anyone. We just choose whatever everybody choose, everybody time comes. But our duty is to spread vegetarianism, tell the importance of the vegetarianism, and tell the importance of meditation. That's what we always say. When the time comes, they will come, but we don't force them into the come. Okay. Because we are wasting our energy and we are wasting their energy and time. So we should not be involved in that much. So we need to write an article, beautiful article. We spread the meditation by giving flyers sometimes. That's what Patriji had done. And he showed us the path masters and teach the meditation with a beautiful music, sometimes in silence. So next to go into third duty is duty of the soul. So what is the duty of the soul master? So we already know we are on this journey. We have a soul, beautiful soul, which never created, never destroyed. It existed everywhere or all pervading. So that we are, that we call it as God. What is God? Everybody praise God. What is God? It's a universe. It is we. We are the particles of the universe. So we are the soul. We are the gods. So how do we take care of our soul? Swadharma. That's why Swadharma. Swadharma means we, our dharma, our soul dharma. Because body is different. Body mind is one part, soul is another part. We experience as a body mind way, and there is we have experience with the soul. Isn't it? Everything, whatever we do sadhana here, we see it in a dream with the progress, with the soul. So soul will tell you in your dream that you are going in the right direction, or you need to improve in this direction, or if something you need to progress, it will guide you. But we need to do our sincere meditation. Otherwise, we don't know what are those dreams, why they are coming, why they are going, right? We are in the present moment. We are in the awareness, then we can identify what those dreams are, why they are coming, why all of a sudden this dream came, and then immediately go into the right direction. So those dreams helps us to evolve, to analyze our life, which direction we are going in. Isn't it? That's what soul is guiding us. So when we achieve something in the physical world with our sadhana, the soul satisfies. And it gives the indication that yes, you are going in the right direction. Keep moving. Isn't it? I'm sure you might have noticed those dreams. You are in this path. I get so many dreams. And I utilize, I contemplate, why did I get this dream? What am I going to see? Am I going to I need to work on it. Isn't it like, for example, if you are seeing, if you become a vegetarian, and if there are any cravings, right? You wanted to be a vegetarian, strict vegetarian, but in deep rooted, all the cravings are there because cravings and these thoughts, everything is in an energy form. They are deep rooted into our mind. So they will be coming slowly to the surface. As you clean your mind, as you get rid of all the negativity, it will still coming slowly, whatever all we accumulated, until we become very strong with our spiritual journey, until we know our truth and we apply in every single moment in our life. They will be coming. They are coming, they are not coming from somewhere, or they are not coming because your meditation. Okay. But they are coming from inside. As you clean, if there is some, if it's a mirror is got so dirty, if it is a little dirt, then you can, in one layer, you can clean it. But if it has got so much very dense dust, how many times you have to clean, masters? Does it one time, if you clean, it is going to go? No. You got to apply so much soap and so many liquids, so many cloths. Isn't it? The same way. You cannot like frustrate, oh, I'm keep cleaning, but this dust is keep coming. No, right? No, you simply clean it. You understand, yes, I haven't cleaned it since so long. It needed a cleaning. So that's how the same mind we need to clean. Make it a clean and make it in a very equilibrium state. Everything is in a balanced state. Yeah, you have a desire. What is the desire? You put your desires in right direction. Gaining the right knowledge is my desire. Knowing myself is a desire. Knowing God is a desire. Yes, that desire is the ultimate. That is your truth, true self. So that's where we put our energy. Once you put that energy there, these lower desires will go away. Isn't it? When you become a manager, your smaller desires go away, right? You will have a bigger things in life. Your standard changes. You go for a bigger house, bigger car. Do you look for a smaller things? No. But when you are a smaller, lower than the manager, you definitely look one day. That's how you are progressing in the materialistic world and growing higher and higher. We grow spiritually higher and higher by taking right knowledge and clinging on to right thing. So that is the self-realization, and that is experiencing the divine. So if we don't know the truth, we will not realize. We will still be in the materialistic world. We think that yes, becoming a manager is the right thing. After that, CEO or CIO is the right thing. Then you aim for that. Okay, you have to be. I'm not saying you should not be. Yes, you have to put that goal in materialistic, because our goal is balance the physical world and the spiritual world. So yes, you have to progress physically. So don't forget to progress in spiritually, isn't it? But what happens is, usually when you slowly progress higher into spiritual world, even this manager, CIO, this all becomes a lower to you, because higher is knowing the truth, knowing who you are. Once you know you are the God, once you understand you are the God, you are the creator, what else you need it, right? Because God created everything. That is what happens. That's what happened to Patriji and all other masters you see here. Mahatar Babaji's Lord Shiva, Ramana Maharshi, Patriji and Buddha, Osho, Lahari Mahashaya. You see in this picture, masters, they all are evolved. They all understood who they are. They evolved. They had the higher power, spiritual power. And everybody goes to those masters to seek help or guidance, isn't it? So all the prime minister or president, anybody will seek sages' help, sages' guideline. So isn't it beautiful to have a spiritual knowledge, the divine knowledge? Yes, masters, that is the swadhyaya. It doesn't come, it comes with the sadhana, learning right knowledge, reading right books written by these masters, reading Bhagavad Gita, taught by Lord Krishna to Lord Arjuna. So read that, gain the knowledge. He talks the same thing. Spirituality is the highest knowledge. Once you get the knowledge, you can freely live in this physical world. Whatever you want, you create. Isn't it? That's the beauty of spirituality, masters. And we understand why we have come, death, earth, death, and who I am. Isn't it? We are the soul. So that is the truth we understand when we do the swadhyaya. And expand our consciousness as we learn spiritual knowledge, right wisdom, we grow. We learn that, we apply into our life, not just learn and learn and learn and keep moving. If that doesn't happen, isn't it? You can see, you can notice, you can experience, masters, read a lot of books. But if you are not sharing your knowledge, you are not applying around your surroundings with your family members or wherever you are interacting, we are not applying that right knowledge. We are not going in the right direction. So we have to apply those with compassion, love, who we are. So when we understand we are the soul, then every being is soul. So what's wrong, right? Interacting with compassionate. We understand what is mind and body. They may be behaving. Yes, that mind created. So they have a mind. So that created them. But that's not they are. They are the pure beings. So for that, we have to love them, accept them, and guide them. So that is the consciousness. Expanding of consciousness means that understanding has to come. It only comes when we experience, go through the experiences by applying the right knowledge, right wisdom. So when we are in that spiritual journey, when we do intense practice, we get meditation experiences, we do astral travel, and we get third eye experiences. And at that time, our intuition will guide us through meditation, vision, or dreams. It will guide us, take us to the right path, because the universe is working with you at that time. When you take universe into consideration, universe will be with you. What else we needed? Tell me, masters. Isn't it? So that is the meaningful life. We have to live to. So we do swadharma, meditation, and Sanjana sanghathya to go improve our duty of the soul. So we do inner work, that we see what is our emotions, how our mind chattering going, and how is our body behaving, how are our emotions and belief systems. Everything we do contemplate and we do inner work. Isn't it, masters? So that is the inner work. We do duty, the meditation. So we grow from lower self to higher self slowly by avoiding pain. In a lower self, we avoid pain and seek pleasures, but in higher self, embrace both pain and pleasure equally. See? And we get instinct in the lower self, or in the when we are in the physical world, we are just doing our sadhana or before doing our spiritual journey. We live in this lower self. But our goal is to progress to higher self. See, we used to react, but now we respond. And in the lower self, in the physical world, we survive with whatever we got. But in higher self, we create things. Isn't it? See, Patricia had created so many pyramids, so many pyramid masters, so many PSSM masters. Isn't it? GK sir has been spreading the health benefits of the meditation, created so many spiritual tablets for us. So this is a 3 tablet series that this wisdom we have created. Isn't it beautiful? So spreading the knowledge is the highest knowledge, highest. Donation we can give it to anyone. So we come out of the fear when we go into higher self, when we walk into this spiritual path. And we take everything as an inspiration. Why fear coming? So you take that fear and inspire yourself. So that these are the things happens masters. So we have to take these masters as a role model. Patriji is a role model because he had showed us this path, taught us this meditation. And GK sir as a role model because he had done enormous, even being a doctor, he done so much of spiritual work to share right wisdom to all of us. So let's go into the next topic is, so we have seen we have a body and self, and we have to have a right experience to realize who we are. So balance material world and spiritual world. So material world anyway, we are doing it. When we increase our spiritual knowledge, spiritual sadhana practices, then it will automatically balance us. So we have to put 8 hours for soul realization or self-realization. You may say, we have 24 hours in a day, and how can we divide 3 parts? Don't we need to sleep? Yes, master, sleeping itself is a soul progress. These meditators sleep, but they utilize that time to gain the experience, to gain the dream, to go to this astral worlds and gain the knowledge. Isn't it? Even though they are in the physical world, spreading the meditation or doing the job, at night time, they utilize that perfectly, that 8 hours. When we are in the materialistic world, we think, oh, 8 hours is sleep, and rest is work and family. But here, that 8 hours is our yogic sleep. So when we are in yogi, when we become spiritual being, everything is spirituality, even the sleep. I love my sleep nowadays because I am looking forward to see what experience I'm going to get. Isn't it? That is intention. Even if I don't sleep also, I enjoy reading books or meditating. I don't feel like, oh, this is the time to sleep now. No, I never get that. I just do all my thing. When my body and soul satisfies, then I go and sleep. And it doesn't matter whatever, however long I sleep. I don't pay attention to that. Right? So that is the sadhana we need to do. And purpose of life through 4 purusharthas. So we have seen like purpose of life through balancing duties towards body, mind, and soul, isn't it? And towards family and spiritual family. Now, the next level is the 4 Purushadhas. Those are the dharma, artha, kama, moksha. So we need to balance these 4 aspects as well. So 4 goals of life: worldly desires, wealth, and duty, righteous duty or moral duty, and the last one, moksha, is the liberation or freedom, isn't it? So when we live, dharma means righteous life. We have to, whatever we earn, whatever we do, it should be right way. We should be earning dharma way, where everyone benefits. Dharma means what, Master? Everybody has to be benefited, not just you. If you are benefiting and somebody is suffering, that's not dharma, right? If you buy your vegetables, don't think that you have to get profit or you have to get a lesser price. No, they have to do. They are selling, they are working hard. They are getting that to you. So they have to benefit as well. So we don't do bargaining from the vegetarian people. Nowhere. And that vegetarian people or the fruit people are the main source of our body. So we should honor them with respect. Not only that, everywhere, if you are buying a house, buying a car, see, is it coming in the right direction? What work are you doing? Are you killing animals? Are you killing these creatures, insects? Is that's your duty? You stop doing that, right? So that is the dharma. And then artha is money, wealth. So we have to have a wealth in this life. That is also energy, Master. That is also a power. Like we say, cosmic energy we take from universe. The wealth is also a form of energy. You need wealth to operate in this world. So that wealth has to be balanced again. Okay, so when you balance this money in the right way, then all right things happens to you. You are living in the purpose. Art is also a wealth. It's also a artha. When you acquire art, you have a wealth. Because you can teach that art to others and you can nicely earn money. It will just come into you. And then kama. Kama is a desire. The sense pleasures. So we need to satisfy these sense pleasures. We already seen if something is bothering you or asking you to cling or attach to something. Yeah, go and see why it is asking you. Contemplate that. And maybe queue 50%. Always in the middle path. And slowly, eventually it will go away. Isn't it? So even the kids will be asking for video games. Or they'll be doing so much of video games. Yeah, eventually it will go away. So have understanding that, yeah, they are not understanding whatever we say. But eventually it will go away. They will move on to next thing. So everything will be temporary. So give it, don't control it. The more you control, the more it persists. Isn't it? Shreyans Daga sir beautifully says always, he's a great spiritual master, that you resist, that persists. So don't resist anything because it will persist, it will always there. So go and try to satisfy why it is, talk to it, if it is sweets, say to yourself, talk to yourself, have a self-talk. Swarna, this is not good. This sweet, what benefit are you getting by eating this sweet? Tell me. So like that, ask. You're just getting empty energies. You're gonna be, it will not be healthy. You are troubling your body, your stomach. When you understand what is your body, master, then you don't go. Your body is a temple, gifted by a God again. So we don't have right to spoil it. So we have to give a right food. When you have this understanding, this knowledge, you don't go to that way. So I used to be a very, very bad snack eater. But now, as soon as I understood this truth, it doesn't go my hands to that. Even though everything laying on the bed, on the table, maybe I just go and maybe, bite small thing and put in my mouth. But it doesn't really makes me any difference or give me any pleasure, because we already got a highest pleasure in the life. So satisfy your desires. Eventually they go away. And be in the middle path. When you satisfy, oh, yes, Swarna ma'am said to satisfy, so I can eat everything, whatever I feel. No, that's why have a talk. Have a self-talk to yourself whenever everything, whatever you eat. Even have a self-talk when you're eating vegetable also, until it becomes a stronger in your mind. Once it becomes stronger, you don't have to have a self-talk too, because your mind always says, no, you don't need that and you don't like that. So until you get that hold of that knowledge, you have to do this self-talk. And then moksha. What is moksha, masters? Going into the heaven, right? No. We don't know what it is going into heaven means. But that used to be our belief before coming into this spirituality or meditation. Moksha, according to G.K. sir had mentioned this, live blissful life. Yes, blissful life by gaining right knowledge and being in the present moment is the moksha. If you are living in the present moment with full awareness, that is the moksha. So you have a choice to live every moment in a moksha. Isn't it? Moksha is a liberation, it's a freedom. So when you are fully immersed into present moment, what you are doing, then what else we want, right? So living in the present moment. Just so it will not take you to the past. If some thoughts coming, just always come to your breath. Observe your breath. Even you're doing in the, not even in the meditation, in every moment you can take this step. I do come some thoughts, and I say, I observe my breath. I observe my breath and talk to myself. I'm not thoughts. How am I talking? Because somebody will share all that story, this story, right? Or the pain and pleasure and everything. Then it will come, our mind, right? Definitely it will take us. Then I will divert that into right direction by talking, having a self-talk. I'm not a thought. Swarna, you're not thought. Why are you thinking? Come think about God. You are a soul. So think, I think, replace that with a soul. I'm a soul. I'm a Paramatma. The more you say you're the soul, the more quicker it will go into your head. So that is the moksha. Living in the present moment. It will come, but bring yourself to the breath and have a self-talk. I'm a Atma. I'm not the mind. I know this mind chattering, thinking, thoughts coming. Because if you think again, it will be there in your mind. Our goal is to empty our mind with all negativity. And also slowly positivity will also go. So no negative, no positive, just bliss, neutral, which is the conscious state. And what is the way to balance all these things? Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha is with the meditation. Only with the meditation, masters. Nothing else, no other tool. For every problem in this life is a meditation. That's it. No matter how much millionaire, billionaire you may be. But without the meditation, you are not complete. So that is the ultimate truth. We have to understand. Yeah, if we don't understand this life, yes, you have to take again next life to repay whatever balances you have, whatever learning you have to do. That's why Patri sir always used to say that this is the last life for all the PSSM masters, all the masters in the PSSM. I couldn't understand that. I thought, oh, maybe he's just telling that so we all can attract to that meditation. I used to think. But I understood now. No. Because once you realize who you are, then why would you come again, right? You will be doing the same thing. But learn it very steadily, very strongly. If it is not strong, yes, you may have to come again. So make it every moment that you are a God, you are a soul, and do that actions. Show your actions. You have to live until however long you wanted to, desire to. But live with that full satisfaction and leave the body. When you don't come, you will have ascend to the higher worlds. Next duties in the higher worlds. So that's what Padri sir is doing. He in the evolved, realized master, know about death, birth. So there is no happy material life without a spiritual science or spirituality. So for a pleasant, eternal, happy material life, spiritual life is compulsory. So that's what we discussed. All great masters like Kapil, Nanak, Jesus Christ, Lao Tzu, Chang Chu, and Annie Besant have preached. Lord Buddha, everybody had said, the happiness is only with the spiritual science, right wisdom. Yes, Master, these are the today's takeaway. How to know our purpose of life again. So we have to do soul scanning. Always we have to scan ourselves. What is my journey going? How is my health doing? Health is the indication if you are deviating from your purpose or not. So if you are getting some ailments, have a talk, contemplate, and see where you need to put your time and energy. Maybe something you need to teach meditation or spread vegetarianism. Maybe you may be not doing that. You are just learning, but maybe you are not giving your time for spreading the same learnings that you are doing. So do that immediately, problem will be solved. And so Dr. G.K. sir does under spiritual tablets. I'm also one of the member under sir's organization. I proudly say that. And we do counseling, provide counseling to all the masters for free. So if you're having some challenges in life, health problems, relationship problems, or any problems, something is bothering you and you're not able to resolve it, yeah, please do seek us. We will guide you in the right way. We won't take away all your problems, but we will definitely give you right knowledge, right direction. So we help patients in their helping them knowing their purpose of life. From their situation only, Master. We don't take our purpose and rub on them. Okay, so we talk to them, understand their situation, and we tell them, yeah, this is what going on. You need to increase your energy and do practice in this direction. So once you help purpose of life to the others, then your purpose will be solved. Because what is going to be purpose for a spiritual seeker? Isn't it? Once everyone comes to this path, everybody wants to learn right knowledge, spread the meditation, and teach the meditation. That is the ultimate one. I used to wonder, maybe everybody are copying. Why everybody are coming here and doing that? But I understood now, no, because that is the highest teaching. That is the highest satisfaction, purpose of life gained by doing that. So every seeker will do that because that is the ultimate. So next is intense practice to evolve spiritually and know who you are. And implement all the knowledge, whatever you learned, implement in your life with a more meditation. When you meditate, master, it's not enough. When the meditation happens, you are calming your mind. So you live in full awareness. When you are in awareness, then you implement that knowledge, whatever you have gained. If you are not in the awareness, you will forget. After that, you will realize, oh, my sir said this one, you have to be quiet, but I shouted, isn't it? So we don't implement. Why you did not implement? Because you are not in the calm mind. Why you did not calm mind? You did not meditate enough. So it's simple, right? So meditate more, calm your mind, live in the awareness, apply this knowledge, wisdom that you learned. Then you are so happy. Not only you, surrounding you. See, in my family, my husband says, oh, I'm so bored now. What should I do? Because no fighting, no argument, nothing, everything going so smoothly. Because I am is he meditated? No, I am meditating. But definitely, I'm spreading that. You see me, the energies are spreading all over the house. Wherever we go, we give the light to the rest of the world. So that's why we have to increase meditation energy. During full moon is a beautiful time. Meditate, gain more knowledge and energy. And definitely, we all come out of our body-mind illnesses. All mind illness means what? All negative thoughts. Body illnesses, we all know. So with these, when we understand our purpose of life, we come out of all these problems. So thank you, Master. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for being with me today, listening to me patiently. And I have learned so much by preparing these slides and sharing with you. So thank you, Masters. Thank you, everyone. And if you have any questions, please feel free to share with me.
Thank you so much, Swarna Madam. Thanks for the amazing session. It's very important. We should know our purpose of life and the 3 duties which you told. It's very important that towards the body, towards the family and the community and the soul. All 3 have to balance. That's the art of life. I can tell. The balancing all 3 and going is art of life. And that if you do it, it is like having a good and miraculous life. 100%. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you, sir. Thank you so
and
much.
always I tell like we have to balance our professional life, personal life, and spiritual life. This always I keep on sharing this words to people. The same thing, it is interlinked to this professional, personal, and the spiritual life. We have to balance it.
Yes, perfect, Sangeet, sir. Yeah, sorry, I think we have gone a little longer, but I try to shorten it. But this topic is always a very good topic, and I thought maybe everyone can benefit out of this.
Anyone has masters? Anyone has any questions or doubts? Please, you can unmute yourself and speak. Or if you want to share your experience, just you can share a few words. Hello.
Hello.
Yes,
good evening, madam.
Good evening.
It's a very good session. Yeah, it's a very good session and giving us the correct approach to the balanced life. Yes, it's very nice session, useful to our personal life as well as in work sector, as well as in society also.
Yes,
Very
sir.
nice.
Yes.
Thank you. Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much.
Master.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, masters. Over.
Hello, hello, ma'am.
Yeah.
Hi, ma'am. This is Sindhuja.
Hey, Sindhuja, ma'am. Yeah. Hi.
Oh, yeah, ma'am. Wonderful session, ma'am. Thank you so much for taking up. As soon as I asked you, you were eager to take up this session, and wonderfully it was delivered today. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thanks again. This it is very important, this topic for everyone. If we balance through these three categories, that is so our soul purpose, as Sankit said, soul purpose, community or family purpose, and body purpose, everything we have to balance. If we balance that, our true purpose will be achieved. Once true purpose will be achieved in our life. So yeah, ma'am, it's a continuous journey. It's not never ending process, but in this life. But once we balance in these three, it is life will be really beautiful and amazing, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you for taking up this session also, and amazingly delivered also. Thank you so much, ma'am.
Thank you, Sindhuja, ma'am. Thank you, beautifully put in. Yes, we have to balance in all areas. But what if we are a beginner meditators? We are already in the materialistic, professional, and family life. So we have to increase the sadhana into the spirituality, the initial stages. So that's why usually masters guide them to do more towards spirituality, because we are already so, but slowly as they increase the sadhana into spirituality, then balance comes again. So initially we are already in this family life, profession life, so that's already exceeding. So we have to
Yes.
balance in the spirituality initial stages, then eventually everything gets balanced and we know the purpose. Yes, thank you, Sindhuja, ma'am. Beautifully put in there. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much.
Thanks all masters. Once again, thanks Swarna madam for taking the session. And again, thanks all masters. Again, we'll meet next Friday with one more master. And lead a happy life, meditate every day, and enjoy. Thank you so much.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Have a joyful day and keep